Bengaluru. Everybody together, a little louder, please. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare louder. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare
Hello. Hello, everyone. A very good evening and a warm welcome to our inauguration event today, uh, to our program, Bring Out the Best in You. So I see lots and lots of participants joining gradually. We already have 85 participants with us. We are very happy. Welcome to this event. Uh, let's start with a brief round of introduction. My name is Sanbaran, and I have a total corporate experience of 10 years. And apart from that, what brings me here is I have been with ISKCON for last 13 years. And during the 13 years, I have met many spiritual teachers and read many philosophical books, which has helped me come to this place to share with all of you and help you bring out the best in you. So let's start today's evening. I now end. Yes, I see lots of participants joining gradually. So Why don't we start with a round of introduction from your side? I'm very sad that we are not face to face with each other. We can't talk out because there are so many people on the Zoom. It would be a chaos if everybody unmute.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, we are here.
You're there? Okay.
His video first.
Yeah, Sanbaran too. Hare Krishna. So I'll take the control till Sanbaran comes back. I'm Suvarna Gaurahari Das. I'm the director of ISKCON Youth Forum at ISKCON Cultural Center, South Bengaluru. So to begin with, I'd like to show you a video of what we do here in our ISKCON Culture Center. We'll begin with the video. Yes, Sanbaran too, you are there. You're muted, you're muted.
I'm very sorry, just in time, power went away. So sorry for that, extremely sorry. So where are we? Are we playing the video now?
Yes. I'll play the video.
Okay.
Here it is. Is the audio coming?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Suvarna, for sharing that wonderful video. We have a wonderful, huge count of participants with us today, 113 and still counting. Thank you all so much. I hope you all can hear me clearly. Can you type a yes in the chat box if you can hear me? Okay. Okay, I can see a lot of yeses coming in. Is my voice louder and clearer now? If I speak louder, is this fine?
Little volume is low, but it's audible.
Okay. Let's see if I can do something. Okay,
Yes,
I'll
you
try
can
to be
continue.
as loud and clear to the mic as possible. So first, thank you all for joining. Welcome to our inauguration event. You got to see a video which tells what IYF does. Let's have a very quick and brief round of introduction because 115 people on the call. It's very difficult for everyone to speak up, but I would like all of you to respond in the chat to 3 questions that I have. Okay. Can you all see the questions on the screen?
Yes,
Let's see.
we can see.
Let's see the responses. Okay, so we want you to introduce yourself. Just write 3 things in the answer. Which city are you in now? Which hobbies? Is this your first program with ISKCON? So the sample answers are given. If you're in Bangalore and you're reading books and it's the first time you're attending an ISKCON program, then please type yes. Okay, so I see lots of answers coming in. Wonderful. People from Mumbai. Okay. Playing games, seminars, Mumbai, Anandpur, Nagpur, Bangalore. Wow. Pune. Okay. I see Bangalore. Lots of people from Bangalore. Surat, Hyderabad. Yes. Lakshmi. I can see Hyderabad cooking. Yes. Wonderful. Divya from Hyderabad. Hello. Welcome to our program. I see Pooja, Rahul. Awesome. I can just feel the energy from all of you typing into the chat and your responses. I'm very sorry we would not be able to unmute all of you because that would create a lot of chaos on the meeting. But yes, this is how we will communicate, and let's keep this energy high and let's keep responding in the chat so that we can communicate nicely and we can inspire each other throughout the program. Okay. Those of you who have not responded, please keep the answers coming. Thank you. Just a quick statistics from our registration sheet. We have received a wonderful distribution of participants from different sections throughout India. Majority of us who are participating in Bring Out the Best in You comes from Karnataka. We have near to 50% of our participants from Karnataka. The second largest area is Maharashtra. We have 18% of our participants from Maharashtra. We have from Gujarat, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Delhi, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Bihar, Kerala, Rajasthan, Haryana, various other places. And believe me, it's a huge encouragement for all of us. This is something we were really looking forward to because we know all of us, we are going through tough times. The lockdown, the pandemic, everybody's stuck in our homes. I know it's a very tough time and it's very difficult to cope up. Many people are facing frustrations, anxiety, stress. People are getting depressed. And then that's why we thought it's a very good time to come up with a program which can keep all of us engaged for a certain amount of time and help us bring out the best in ourselves. So you must have heard about the musk deer. The musk deer gets infatuated with the aroma, and it goes on searching all around, but it is not aware that the aroma is coming from its navel. Similarly, many of us, and in fact, all of us, have something unique, something great within us. But then we need to really ponder, really do a lot of exercise, a lot of homework to bring out what's best in us. And that's why this workshop. So I welcome all of you. I see all the answers on the chat. Thank you so much. I have a variegated number of participants from different places and different backgrounds. Thank you so much. Let's start today's program. So you saw the video telling what we do. We are ISKCON Youth Forum here in Bangalore. We are part of ISKCON Cultural Center, which is situated in Kumaraswamy Layout in South Bangalore. We have many other centers across Bangalore, and ISKCON Youth Forum is equally active and vibrant everywhere. We are a group of young people who have equal inclinations and eagerness to practice spirituality. We spend our time training ourselves from timeless Vedic wisdom. We study a lot of books like Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam and take training. And we also spend a lot of time sharing what we learned. And this is one such venture, to share what we have learned with all of you present. So moving on to our next program, we have a very, very special performance for today's evening. And I have a very special, very young friend of mine who's going to perform for us. And we would start our program with invoking auspiciousness. Yes. So we have Damodar. Damodar, is he around?
Yes. Can you say yes?
Yes.
Say yes.
So,
Yes,
hello Damodar, how are you?
I'm fine.
So Damodar is our very young friend. He's 4 years old and he's homeschooled by his parents. His father is here with us, Radharaman Prabhu. So Radharaman Prabhu, the father of Damodar, he's studied from RV College of Engineering in the year 2000. He passed out studying ECE. He has worked with Siemens for 14 years. He was in Philadelphia, and he also worked as a CEO of VoteNet Solutions. And after that, he resigned from his job and returned back to India to embrace the culture of Vedic life. And since he has come back to India, he has been studying Sanskrit and he has been teaching his son. He has been teaching traditional music. He's also taking charge of our value education initiatives as a part of ISKCON Cultural Center. And as you can see, Damodar, we have our young friend who's a very expert, and he's a very good friend of mine. He's expert in memorizing verses and reading scriptures. He holds a record in the India Book of Records for reciting Vishnu Sahasranama without a single mistake, continuously in 16 minutes, 52 seconds. And he has also memorized 18 chapters of Bhagavad Gita. So what a feat. So let's hear our little friend Damodar here chant verses for us, and let's start the program by invoking all auspiciousness. Damodar, over to you.
तद्वादशोऽध्यायः भक्तियोगः अर्जुन उवाच एवं सततयुक्ताय भक्तः त्वां पर्युपासते ये चाप्यक्षरमव्यक्तं तेषां के योगवित्तमाः श्रीभगवानुवाच मय्यावेशमनो ये मां नित्ययुक्ता उपासते परया तप्तं परयोपेतात्मयुक्ततमा मता एकक्षरमनिर्देशमव्यक्तं पर्युपासते सर्वत्र सिद्धं च कूटस्थमचलं ध्रुवं सन्नियम्येन्द्रियग्रामं सर्वत्र समभूत् ते प्राप्नुवन्ति मामेव सर्वभूतहिते रताः क्लेशोऽधिकतरस्तेषाम् अव्यक्तासक्तचेतसा अव्यक्ता हि गतिर्दुःखं देहवद्भिरवाप्यते ये तु सर्वाणि कर्माणि
मयि सन्न्यस्य
योगेन माध्यायन्त उपासते तेषां समुद्धर्त संसारसागर भवामि न मय्येव मनादत्स्व मयि बुद्धिं निवेशय निवसिष्यसि मय्येव अत ऊर्ध्वं न संशयः अत चित्तं समादातुं न शक्नोषि मयि अभ्यासयोगेन ततो मामिच्छाप्तुं धनञ्जय समर्थोऽसि मत्कर्म परमो भव अदत्तमकर्माणि कुर्वं सिद्धिमवाप्स्यसि स्वीकर्तुम् अर्योगमाश्रितः कर्म फलत्यागं कुरु यदात्मनः श्रेयो हि ज्ञानमभ्यासात् ध्यानात् ध्यानं विशिष्यते ध्यानात् कर्मफलत्यागात् अद्वेष्टा सर्वभूतानां मैत्रः करुण एव च निर्ममो निरहङ्कारः समदुःखसुखः सन्तुष्टः सततं योगी यतः मार्गदनिश्चयः मय्यर्पितमनोबुद्धिः यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः नोद्विद्यते लोको लोकान् नोद्विद्यते च यः हर्षामर्षभयोद्वेगैर्मुक्तो यस्य च मे प्रियः अनमेषु दक्ष उदासीनो गतव्यतः सर्वारम्भपरित्यागी यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः शुचिर्निरहङ्क्षिति शुभपरित्यागी भक्तिमान्यः स मे प्रियः तमश्चत्रौ च मित्रे च तथा मानापमानयोः शीतोष्णसुखदुःखेषु समसङ्गविवर्जितः तुल्यनिन्दास्तु निर्मौनि सन्तुष्टो येन केनचित् अनिकेतस्ति नमद्भक्तिमान् मे प्रियो नरः मामतमिदं यथोक्तं पर्युपासते सर्वत्र सद्दानामत्परमा भक्तास्तु शिव मे प्रियाः ओम तत्सदिति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु उपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुन संवादे भक्तियोगो नाम द्वादशोऽध्यायः कृष्णार्पणमस्तु।
Hare Krishna. Awesome. Very good performance. And everybody I can see writing on the chat, congratulating. And everyone can tell us how did you like our Damodar's performance. And this is a small glimpse of what happens when we are able to bring out the best in ourselves. And that's very easily achieved when we take to the path of spiritual training. And that's something that we are hinting towards in our 21-day workshop. Thank you, Damodar. So we'll move on to our next item today. So our next program is we will welcome Narahari Chaitanya Prabhu to share some of his thoughts, his words of wisdom with us. And just a quick introduction. Narahari Chaitanya Prabhu is the president of ISKCON Cultural Center in South Bangalore. He has joined ISKCON in the year 1985. And since then, he has been giving his innumerable services in various areas in ISKCON for so many years. He has been instrumental in opening many ISKCON centers. Apart from South Bangalore, he has been instrumental in starting 2 other ISKCON centers in Bangalore. He is an experienced community builder. Currently, he is leading a community of 300 families. By profession, he has been a very successful businessman, and he used to own a bulb manufacturing unit. He's an industrialist. And since he has retired from his responsibilities, now he is giving his full time and energy, dedicating himself fully to the service of the society as a president of ISKCON. And under his guidance, a new temple a new temple is coming out in Kumaraswamy Layout, Bangalore, just as adjacent to the current center. And we, ISKCON Youth Forum, under his instructions and guidance, we started our team back in 2012 here in Bangalore. So we take a lot of inspiration and guidance from Narhari Chaitanya Prabhu. Let us all hear his words of wisdom today and welcome speech. Narhari Prabhu, over to you.
Thank you, Hare Krishna. Thank you, Sanbaran, Sengupta Prabhu. Your introduction is very inspiring. And welcome one and all, devotees from different parts of the India. And I'm very happy to be with you all and share our glory of India. It is Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada who spread it all over the world. So you're all very young and bright and very eager to give your best to the service of humankind and also oneself and our own families. It is that somebody found something good in me and educated me. Probably today because of that I'm here. So it's always our teachers who actually identify our talent and try us to get our best. So our founder Acharya, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, was one recipient of his spiritual master, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. He was noticed by Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur and he saw a great vision and he personally requested him to take up to the teachings of Bhagavad Gita and spread all over the world and in that way help the humankind. So when Srila Prabhupada went to America in the late 1960s, he started his movement in a small storefront. And today it has resulted almost 500 centers in India alone and also rest of the world. We have educational institutions, we have communities, we have farm communities, we have temples. So we are spreading into almost all directions and continue to do so. And Srila Prabhupada left this world in 1977. He left a legacy which is going on and on. Probably at that time we had about 108 centers and it has expanded. And you've seen our young devotees right from Damodar to Sengupta. You can see the age, everybody is spirited, also in the right direction. So our Acharya was a great visionary and committed, and sure his commitment to his guru, he fulfilled the promise and he founded ISKCON. From then onwards, many have benefited and they have been very successful. Probably I'm also one of them. The future of the country, you're all the future of the country. A lot has to be done for this welfare. And so you have taken up to this course. I'm sure you'll be benefited. If you see the history, even Arjuna's talent was identified by Krishna and it was rightly engaged by Arjuna and the Mahabharata war was won. The war is towards, it's between evil and good. That is all. Nobody is evil, nobody is good. It is the association, we take it up and we are identified with that. So when a soul is born, it has no absolutely a touch with evil or good. It is just seeking instructions from its mother and caring by the parents, and it grows up. So time and again, we can see in different parts of our life as we grow, we have different teachers coming up. So we start with the Shastra says, Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava. So in that way, you can see we have been guided by our Sanatan Dharma time and again. And in the process, some of us adopted, some of us may have missed out. But the result of that today you can see the whole world, because we have not adopted Sanatana Dharma completely, so we might have been suffering. But our founder Acharya has taken up this mission all over the world. You can see different languages, different backgrounds, young, old, women, men, old, all have taken up to Krishna consciousness. And it is not the age, is not the criteria, it is the interest. So you all have shown ours is a great country and it has to lead by example. And you can see our Prime Minister who inaugurated the biggest Bhagavad Gita in Delhi, and he lives by that principles. So I wish you all a very best so that you can learn, and the teachers who are part of this program are also well trained. They have practiced, they have learned, and they want to share with all of you. And they are also very hardworking. They are all in different fields. At the same time, they give a lot of importance for this propagation of this Krishna conscious movement, which is to bring out the best in us. So I thank all of you. I thank the managing committee, IYF, all the devotees who are taking this forward. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Best wishes.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Nare Prabhu, for that wonderful, inspiring talk. So we move on to our next program, and we would now hear from His Grace Suvarna Gaurahari Prabhu, who will introduce this workshop to us and tell us what is this all about. A quick, brief introduction about Suvarna Gaurahari Prabhu. He is a spiritual mentor at ISKCON. He is the director of ISKCON Youth Forum here in Kumarasamy Layout, South Bangalore. He is leading the team. He has a big team here, around active 40 to 50 members in the Youth Forum here. From a career and education perspective, he has done his BE in Electronics and Communication from RV College of Engineering in Bangalore. Post completing his BE, he has worked with IBM ISL for 4 years as Associate Software Engineer. And then to respond to his calling to spiritual life, he has taken up this life of a monk. He was interested in reading and learning from spiritual books from a very young age. He has studied Bhagavad Gita, Mahabharata, Bhagavad Puran, Ramayana, and various Vedic literatures in details. He has done various certifications and teachers training courses here in ISKCON. He is very, very learned, very adept at the nitty-gritties and the lessons that are given in the Shastras. He has been giving wonderful seminars to many youths across many colleges like RVC, NIT Trichy, NIT Surathkal, PICT Pune, BJ Medical College Pune, and so many other colleges. He keeps traveling. Before lockdown, obviously, he keeps traveling to various colleges to inspire many students all across. He also visits schools in and around Bangalore, in Mysore, Bangalore, Puttur, to spread this message of Bhagavad Gita. He conducts Bhagavad Gita based value education programs and helps students learn Bhagavad Gita in essence, in details, as it is. So we are very, very happy and fortunate that we have the presence of such a wonderful personality amongst us. And to tell you a secret, he is the mastermind of this program, Bring Out the Best in You. And we're very happy that he came up with this idea for all of us. So thank you, Suvarna Gaurahari Prabhu, for being with us today. Over to you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Sanbaran Prabhu, for introducing all of us. Am I audible?
Yes, can be a bit louder.
Okay. So this concept of bring out the best in you just came to me one day. So I thought, because I was talking to some of my devotees and they were telling that the world needs it now. So there's a lot of anxiety, fear, and uncertainty happening in the world outside. And we have been doing such kind of programs which give the confidence to the youth, which boost the willpower of the youth and help them stay away from bad habits, cultivate right habits. Such kind of programs we have been doing in schools and colleges. And this is the first time we are coming online, because everything, the whole world is running online now. So we thought of doing this here. So I'll just try to share something about why we have chosen this title as Bring Out the Best in You. And many of you must have surely seen this poster which we had designed. That means our Sanbaran came up with this theme, the graphite turns into diamond. So all of you have seen this. This has a deep significance when you look at it. So when you take from a diamond ore, when you take the ore, it is very crude. It is like this. It's dark, black. It's like graphite, isn't it? So generally, when you actually in the ore now, the graphite, it is nothing but carbon. But when you when it's put under high pressure, it goes through high pressure and then processing for many years, then it turns into diamond, right? So the graphite turns into diamond by a process. So the process of bringing out best even from the graphite, right, is a same thing. We have to bring best from our human life, right? Initially we may be like a graphite, but through the process we may transform ourselves into a very shining diamond, which not only shines but also gives shine to others also. It gives light to others, right? It takes one ray and distributes into multiple rays. So that is the beauty of a diamond. It shines for others. A diamond cannot understand its own value or beauty, but it can give light to others and happiness to others. But you will see this person who is mining, his hands have become like blackish, right? And during the process, when we are going through this process, it may be a little difficult, but when you go through it, then we shine. And after a couple of days, there was another poster which was made, which I think all of you have seen also. It represents a butterfly. I'll share that also. A caterpillar turns into a butterfly. So initially the caterpillar is a worm. It just crawls on the trees or the leaves, and it eats the leaves. And after some time, after eating, it makes a cocoon over itself and stays within the cocoon for a long time, right? So that time is very difficult for it because it cannot move. It cannot do any activities. It's just staying there. And after some time, it wants to come out, and it starts breaking the cocoon and wants to come out. And it's very difficult phase actually. It struggles a lot to cut off all the threads and come out. So, and by going through that difficulty, the caterpillar develops its wings and flies, and it becomes free and becomes very happy. So that's a butterfly. So one day, one boy, he saw the caterpillar trying to come out of the cocoon, and he felt pity on it. It's struggling so hard. Then he went and he took a blade and cut the cocoon, and the insect came out, but he saw that it is not able to fly. Then he was wondering why he is not able to fly. He is not able to fly because he did not go through the experience of breaking the cocoon itself, and that's why it could not develop wings. So similarly, here the cocoon represents some kind of challenges or circumstances which are forced upon us, which if we use it positively, it can shape our future and we can grow wings to fly high in the air. So no situation is a bad situation. In every situation, we can convert a bad situation also into a very wonderful opportunity for self-development. So we thought that this time of lockdown, where people are not moving, of course now people have started moving, but still many are staying in house and trying to be safe. So why not use this as a cocoon experience, where we are in a cocoon, where we can try to develop ourselves so that when we are out, we can be a better person like a butterfly, and we can give ray of hope to others who may be in difficulty. So that's why we entitled this session as Bring Out the Best in You. We already have many qualities. We just have to uncover it. So then we'll be able to realize the power of it. Just like Hanuman, he had all the power. He had strength, but he had forgotten. But when Jambavan reminded Hanuman about his power, then Hanuman got full confidence and he got the confidence to jump to Lanka, right? So similarly, by inspiration, by we will be able to unpower or uncover our own wonderful qualities which is there in our heart and develop our wonderful qualities and become a instrument of positive change in this world. As Mahatma Gandhi says, that be the change which you want to see in this world. First, you be the change, then the world will change. If you want to make the world a better person, if you want to make people in this world better, then first we should become better. So this seminar, this workshop is nothing but an opportunity which we are presenting to all of you to become better. All of you are good already, but this workshop will help us to fine tune our different aspects of life. So basically in this session, in this workshop, we have 7 modules. As you know, this workshop is for 21 days. As 21 days is a unique number. I've heard from many motivational speakers and many self-help books that anything which you do for 21 days becomes your permanent habit, right? So you can change your habits in 21 days. So that's why we thought of having it for 21 days, which is a considerable time wherein we can train ourselves. So this session will be daily for 1 hour in the evening. So what are the 7 topics which we'll be taking in this session? I'll just share with all of you. I'm just opening. So this module 1, converting stress to smile. Especially in this modern age, the age of rat race, age of running around all the time, the age of deadlines, performance, so all those things. A lot of people are in a lot of stress. So how to convert this stress to smile, right? Stress to smile. You'll see here this person is in stress, then he's smiling here. By healthy lifestyle management. So that will be the first module, which I will be taking personally with one more colleague of mine, and that will be for 3 days. Every module will be for 3 days. So in this session, we'll be teaching you what is stress, what are the causes of stress, how to overcome that stress, and what can be the possible lifestyle suggestions by following which we can lead a very happy, peaceful life. And also we'll see the dashboard of life: physical quotient, intellectual quotient, emotional quotient, and spiritual quotient. So these 4 aspects of life we'll try to balance. So in this module, we'll try to find a life of balance, which will overcome stress. So that's the first module. And then the second module is managing the raging mind. As you know, controlled mind is the cause of success. Uncontrolled mind is the cause of failure. And mind causes habits, and mind can break the habits, bad habits. So we'll see this in the second module, which will be taken by Haresh PK, and he'll be introduced to you after me. So he'll speak more about this topic. Third module is self-realization for self-satisfaction. So this is the third module which I'll be taking. So we'll learn more about who am I, and how to grow myself. What is my personality? Am I this body, or I am a spiritual personality within the heart? Like you can see this person sitting in meditation and there's something shining in his heart. What is that light shining? So we have in this world right now, we have a lot of facilities for enjoyment, but still people are depressed, stressed, and people are committing suicide. Even rich people, successful people are committing suicide because they're not satisfied. Why? What is the reason? And what is the secret of satisfaction? So we'll try to find answer to that in this third module. And the fourth module is purpose of life, and which will be given by a very special speaker, Mr. Vishal Kaushal. Some of you may be knowing him. He had given a Prana festival a couple of weeks back. and he'll be coming. Today he's not with us because he is moving to Bangalore. So he'll be here on Friday. So he is moving. So that's why he's not with us today. But this fourth module, the purpose of life, the goal of life, that will be taken by him in 3 sessions. And the fifth module is building lasting relationships. As you know, we need friendships. We cannot stay without friends. But nowadays we see people are lonely. They don't have any friends. Some people have thousands of Facebook friends, but hardly any real friends with whom they can share their heart. So what is that good relationship? How to build it? So that will be shared by Sanbaran Sengupta. So he is a very expert in this topic of relationship and leadership. So the 6th module, leadership, will also be taken by Sanbaran Sengupta, which will be from 26th to 20th July. So all are for 3 days duration. So and Sanbaran Sengupta himself is a successful leader. He's a team lead in his office. He leads a group of people, and also in our spiritual circles in a temple also he is a leader, taking care of many responsibilities and organizing and coordinating events like this. I may give the idea, but the execution is also important. So Sanbaran and his team also very nicely coordinates and executes his whole ideas. So that's 6th topic on leadership principles. And we'll also be seeing from ancient leaders, from some kings, how to be a successful leader. And last module is joy of service, which I'll be again taking. So basically I'll be taking 3 modules. Then Sanbaran Singh will be taking 2 modules, Vishal Kaushal 1 and Haresh 1. So this is the last session, joy of service. There are selfish people and there are selfless people. So if you compare, selfless people are more happy and satisfied than selfish people. Giving gives more joy than receiving. How is it so? So let's try to explore this. Last topic, joy of service. And also we'll see how we can, as a team, we are 100 people here, more than 100 people. So how we can bring a transformation in this world by some service contribution to this world. Okay. So this is the module in brief. So I hope you are all interested. It's exciting. So if you like these topics and the modules, kindly say something in the chat box. Please kindly say something. Okay, very nice, excited. Of course, we like, thank you, wonderful, curious, amazing, useful, excited. Thank you so much. So there's a lot of excitement there in the chat box and in the audience. So thank you. We'll meet again. We'll meet again throughout the 21 days. And we are also eagerly looking forward to meet all of you in this 21-day workshop. And a lot of work is going on in the background to make the things ready, and a lot of activities. It will not be just a boring lecture, but a lot of activities will also be in between. Okay. Thank you so much. Over to you, Sanbaran.
Thank you, Suvarna Prabhu, for the wonderful introduction to the course, 21-day workshop for all of us. I'll speak further details of it towards the end, some important things. But next, we would get introduced to one of our eminent facilitators for the course, our Haresh sir. So brief introduction about Haresh sir is, he is a alumnus from NIT Surathkal. He has completed his BTech in the year 2011 from Department of Electronics and Communication. He was working as a senior design engineer in Cadence Systems, India. So he was working from 2011 to 2017. He has a total corporate experience of 6 years there, post which he started his own company named Arjuna Academy for Achievers. So he's the founder and CEO of Arjuna Academy for Achievers. He also holds a US patent for his new invention in the field of temperature sensors, IP. Apart from the material side, his career side, spiritually, he has completed his Bhakti Shastri course, which is a well-known, well-accredited course in ISKCON. It's a systematic study of Bhagavad Gita and many important literatures. He has a long list of academic achievements. He's a very bright student. He had a KCET state rank of 55, AIEEE state rank of 51, All India rank 2500, BITS Pilani All India rank 31, Comet K state rank 47, IIT JEE All India rank 3800, Maths Olympiad AIR 17. He's a very, very bright personality and very successful self-made person. He's successfully running his firm. And spiritually, he is very scholarly. He takes many of our seminars for many, many students. He travels to various colleges and takes sessions. He has presented seminars in big institutions like IISc, IIT Madras, NIT Surathkal, VNIT Nagpur, RV College of Engineering, PESET in Bangalore. And he guides, he acts as a mentor, he guides many students in our ISKCON Youth Forum across various colleges and various professions. So we are very happy that Haresh sir could make out time for us and be one of our facilitators to share wisdom and help us bring out the best in ourselves. So thank you, Haresh sir. Over to you.
Hare Krishna. So thank you, Sanbaran Prabhu, for such a encouraging introduction and feedback. Firstly, I would like to thank all the youngsters who have taken out your time to attend these wonderful seminars, thanks to the efforts of ISKCON. ISKCON stands for International Society for Krishna Consciousness. As Narahari Prabhu told,
I have to be a little louder.
yes, as Narahari Prabhu was telling, Srila Prabhupada, the founder of ISKCON, always wanted ISKCON not to be just like any other ordinary temple where people just come, have darshan of the deities and then go. Temple is a place where transformation of the heart must occur. And Srila Prabhupada wanted every one of our ISKCON centers to be beacon lights of knowledge and helping the people take Vedic wisdom and apply it in their lives and find happiness. After they find happiness, share the same to all others who are also looking for the same happiness. So with regard to the program, I'll be handling one module, which is harnessing the power of mind or managing the raging mind. So many of us have had this experience. In fact, in the Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna himself says a wonderful shloka. He says, Chanchalam hi mana Krishna pramati balavadradam tasyaham nigraham manye vayur eva sudushkaram, wherein he says, oh my dear Krishna, the mind is such a powerful thing that it is by nature chanchal. And all of us must have had this experience. Chanchal, as a student, we may have when we sit to study, we may initially open our mathematics book. Then we'll realize, oh my God, I have a physics assignment to do. Go to the physics assignment. And then we'll realize, oh, tomorrow I have a test. I need to prepare for the chemistry test. And then when we sit to read chemistry, we understand, oh, there's also IPL going on. So in that sense, the mind is very flickering by nature. And it is also very, very strong and powerful. Many a times we are not very happy. Like I remember during my first year in NITK, that was when we got, when IPL was introduced. So many a times, one day before the exam, there will be some important match going on. So we always end up in a tug of war situation. What should I do? Should I prepare for the exam or should I go and watch the match? And sure enough, we start making a deal within ourselves saying that, okay, one small over I will go and watch and come. And many a times that one over becomes 1 hour. And even while watching, we are not very happy. We are constantly thinking, I have this many chapters to study. So we see many a times we know what is to be done, what is not to be done, but somehow we're not able to control our raging mind. And so how do we do that? In fact, the Ishopanishad says, Om Purnamada Purnamida Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avashishyate. It says that Lord is complete and perfect, and the world that he has designed is also complete and perfect because it is emanating from him. But many a times we are not able to experience that completeness and perfectness. And why is that? That is because we haven't dwelt deeply into these spiritual subject matters. So the Vedas, the only purpose of Vedas is to make everyone happy. As you all know the saying, Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu. What modern science cannot even fathom is, modern science today can't even fathom what is the mind, how is it different from our brain, how to control the mind, etc. Vedas have gone much deeper, and they give us not just the understanding of what the mind is, how it works, where do we get our desires, how to cultivate good desires, how to cultivate good habits, how do I change my desires, change my habits, how to say yes to the right things, how to say no to the wrong things, etc. So all this will be part of the wonderful 3-day session that we'll be having. Be rest assured that by going through this entire course, we will be able to Srila Prabhupada, the founder of ISKCON, said, Indians, we are sitting on a mountain full of valuable jewels, which is the wonderful wisdom literature, which gives us a clear-cut understanding of the purpose of life and to deal with different situations. But sitting on a mountain full of valuable jewels, we are sometimes looking for broken pieces of glasses. By going through these 21-day course workshop, many of us will be able to collect those jewels and realize what jewels, as Suvarna Gaurahari Prabhu said, we all are having. We'll be able to give it a good shape and be happy and share that happiness to others. So we are we're looking forward to spending the entire 21 days with all of you, and we sincerely hope and pray that all of you get benefited and find happiness. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you so much, Harish sir, for giving us a brief on what we are going to get from you, what you're going to share with us. It's really inspiring and exciting. I hope all of us are equally excited for what's coming up. I would briefly tell you what I am going to share with all of you, because the details would come later. I have two topics. First one, building lasting relationships. Many of us might think, why do we need to discuss on relationships? Relationships just, happen in our life. It just keeps happening. We are born and we get parents and we don't have a choice. So that relationship is already there. And when the age is ripe, we get married and that relationship also happens. But one of our prominent teachers, His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj, he tells a very powerful statement. He tells that things are meant to be used and people are meant to be loved. But many a times we are so distracted in our daily life, in our life of rat race, that we do very much the opposite. We love things and we use people. And that's why majority of the population stays frustrated, because things are not what gives us happiness, real happiness. Real happiness comes from loving exchanges, the experiences that we have with the people around us. And with that motive, with that motto to not get distracted and focus on how to improve our relationships, how to strike better relationships, the relationships which can give us satisfaction, the relationships which can help us grow. We will spend 3 days on this topic of building lasting relationships. We would take many case studies from the Vedic literatures which speak elaborately on relationships. If we go to Mahabharata and Ramayana, you will see one character is relating with the other person in a very unique and very special way. And that is what brings out a lot of, what you can say, a pleasing experience or a non-pleasing experience. So we would take many such case studies and learn how we can become better at striking relationships. And that's the first module that I will be sharing with all of you. The second module would be on leadership principles. Now, many of us think that one day I'll become a leader. We think that one day I'll become a leader. But if you observe carefully through our various phases in our life, in various circles, in various circumstances, all of us are forced to act as leaders. Sometimes as parents, we are leaders to our children. Sometimes as a captain of a team when we are playing, we are leaders. Sometimes in our friend circle, when we know something, in our studies, we know something more better, we act as leader. Sometimes in our job circles, when we are given the responsibility of leading, we have to act as leaders. But what happens is, if we are not prepared, it's always a ghastly experience for us to try to act as a leader. Most of the time for us, it's like jump into the water and learn swimming. So through this module, we would churn out valuable lessons and learn how we can be better leaders, how we should not be managers, bosses, micromanagers, but an ideal leader, a leader who inspires, who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. So with that motive, we will spend 3 days together and learn wonderful lessons. We would do a lot of churning. And to add to what Suvarna Gaurahari Prabhu shared with us, please be prepared, because we would throw many challenges to all of you. Without challenge, it becomes boring, isn't it? Yes. If we just keep sitting and talking, it doesn't make sense. So that's why we plan for a workshop. Workshop means equal participation from our side and your side. So we would be throwing out various challenges at you, and we would also take you through steps as to how we all together can meet such challenges in our life. We will try to make ourselves better at the end of 21 days. And obviously, it should be tangible and measurable. So we would be able to measure what difference this 21 days made to us. Yes. So we are coming up with wonderful activities, presentations, and lots of things for all of you. Quick set of announcements. We are open for registrations till Saturday. That's 11th July. 11th July evening would be our first session. So we would start with our workshops on 11th. Till then, we are open for registrations. So why I'm telling you that is, now that you know what we are going to do for 21 days, it's your chance to also spread the word and help more and more of your friends to take benefit of this, to make sure that none of your friends, none of the people whom you know misses out on such a wonderful thing. So please go ahead, and if you want to invite your friends, your family members, brothers or sisters to attend this workshop, please share the invites with them and tell them to register as well. That's the first thing. Apart from this, this 21 days, we would obviously take a poll at the end for the timing, so that we understand what timing is best for you in the evening. We'll take a poll for that sometime later. Before that, I would request all of you, 2 days time is there. Prepare yourself, block your calendars, plan your days, 21 days, in such a way that this 45 minutes to 1 hour every day in the evening, you are free. All of your other work is sorted out. You're not in a hurry, in a disturbed mind. Please allot this 45 minutes of your time from your life for next 21 days from 11th July just for yourself, just to learn to bring out the best in yourselves. I know we have many responsibilities. I myself, uh, uh, I have lots of meetings which come up during the evenings. My whole team is sitting and they keep pinging, asking various questions. But then I personally made it a priority to come and share and work with all of you to bring out the best in even me. So that way, I would request all of you, please be prepared and bring your notebooks, your pens, keep your water bottles together, make yourself comfortable in a place in your home where you can peacefully sit and attend. If you don't have internet facility, if you can arrange something in 2 days, that would be best. um, Laptop is the best way to attend because we would have a lot of polls and lot of things to be shared on the chat, and we would be sharing ppts. So if you have a big screen to view that on, that will always be easy. It will not be very straightforward if you're using a mobile. Yes, so that's important. Apart from this, yes, many of you have been added to the Telegram group. If you have not been, or if you have missed out any notification, you have to contact one of our volunteers named Shrikar. I'll share his name and number in the chat shortly. That's pretty much about the program. And before I wrap up the announcements, I would like to thank our IWIF team who have been working tirelessly for making this program a success. So we have many volunteers working for this, preparing the PPTs and videos and helping us spread the word. We have Saurav, Arun, Shrikar, Kanak, Rohit, Pratik, Abhishek, Atul, Hitesh, Vikram, Dhananjay, Sailesh, and many more. Many of them are students studying in BMS college and RNSIT. Some of them are working, but they are all having the same motive and goal of doing something great and sharing the wonderful Vedic wisdom that we have received to all. Yes. So that's pretty much about the program. I have shared the number of Shrikar. If you have any problem connecting over Telegram to add yourself to the group, please contact him. Okay. So Gaurahari, over to you. If you have the polls ready, or if you have any other announcements that I might have missed.
Yes, I'll share a poll. Actually, we were planning to have this program every day evening between 6 to 7. So wanted to check with you, everybody, if this time is okay with all of you. And also we wanted to know, how did you come to know about this program? Because we have people from different states representing us. So here's a quick poll I'll be sharing. Kindly answer from where you got the information about this. There are two questions here. How did you come to know about this event? This help us to reach more needy youth. Please kindly make the poll. And also second poll is 6 to 7 time okay with all of you? Okay. So we'll be going mostly 6 to 7 time is okay with everybody except few. Okay, please everybody poll. Please everybody can vote.
Yeah, everybody please respond on the poll instead of the chat so that we have a count here. Yes. Not everybody has responded. There are two polls going on. Are you all able to see? Yes. So we have 60, 70.
Okay, we have 94 people voted. Please others also kindly vote in the poll. You might be seeing the poll in the screen. Okay. Okay, we have 19 more people to vote. Please vote. Okay, 15 more remaining. Kindly just press your button. You have to vote for both the questions. Both the questions. Okay, 108 people voted. Just 10 more people remaining. Please vote in the poll here. Okay. Okay, so the poll results. Okay, just few more are remaining to vote. Fine, so we end the poll here. Thank you so much. Sanbaran Prue, you're able to see the polls?
Yes, I can see. I see 66%, a majority is happy with 6 to 7.
Yeah.
So I think we would go ahead with that 6 to 7, and we'll see, we'll take continuous feedback as to how it goes. From
Yeah.
our side, we are flexible, but I think the majority of the participants are okay with 6 to 7.
Okay.
And we're happy to know that all of you got to know from WhatsApp posts. Majority of you got to know from WhatsApp shares and statuses. Many of you got to know from Facebook posts and SMSs. That helps us with the experience as to how to reach out when we organize such programs. Thank you so much for your participation in the voting. So we come to the end of today's inauguration program. We want to be very, very strict with the time. I know as Indians, we have made a habit of Indian Standard Time, and generally if we have a program in temple, 6 baje bola hai, chalo aaram se, 6:30, 7 o'clock we go. But please, my humble and genuine request, I promise you all today that our programs will start at 6 p.m. sharp. If you have decided 6 to 7, we respect everybody's time because there are 100 plus students. So we respect everybody's time. We want all of you to please join 5 minutes early so that you can test your audio, you can test your video, you can test the Zoom experience, and be ready on time. Okay, so that's the request. So Saturday, you have 2 more days, prepare yourself. A lot of things coming on your way, different quizzes, prizes to be won, loads and loads of lessons to be learned. Some of you are asking it will be recorded or not. Yes, the sessions will be recorded, but it's more important you attend live because I don't see how much would we benefit from a recorded workshop, because workshop is more of participation. Yes. Okay. Yes, we would always share the videos later, but as I said, you can take maximum benefit from a workshop when you participate yourself, because there will be a lot of churning and participation. Okay. Thank you so much. Any other quick questions on the chat? I'm looking at it. Any questions apart from what we discussed? Suvarna, Prabhu, Harish, Prabhu, anything if you want to add that I might have missed?
No, everything is okay.
Okay. Thank you so much. We feel very, very encouraged to see the participation today. 120 max to 140 people joined today, and I am sure
More can
We
join.
believe, we want this count may reach 200 by Saturday, Krishna willing. Let's see. So we'll be very happy to help all of you out and help ourselves learn and grow in the process.
Okay. And it's also certificate course. So participants
Yes.
will get a certificate at the end of
Yes.
it.
So all
Okay.
of you, those who have a minimum attendance and participation in the quizzes would be given certificates on successful completion.
So there's a question here. No, workshop will directly start on 11 July. Yes. Okay. Next 2 days is your preparation time. Just prepare your mind and adjust your schedules so that you come prepared mentally. Not just physically present, but also we should be mentally present to get the maximum benefit of these workshops. Okay. Thank you. There's a feedback. Today's presentation was extremely smooth. Thank you. Thank you so much, Pratik. Yeah. Can you please change the background? Okay, we'll try to do that. There is no session tomorrow. Directly session will be on Saturday. Okay, for this group. We have other batches also going on. We'll be having sessions for them different timings. But for this Bring Out the Best group, it will be on Saturday evening.
So all the meeting details would be shared to you in time in the Telegram group. So please stay connected and keep a watch on that group. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you so much. We'll part for the day. Hoping to see you soon on Saturday, all charged up and excited. Yes.
Everybody can have their video on for a minute. Can see each other.
Yes, we can quickly see everybody. If you are okay with it, if you're ready to share your video, please. Yeah. Wow. I can see all wonderful people now. Great, great. So many of you from different parts of the country. It's really inspiring. Yes. Wow. That's a wonderful participation. Okay. So we can take a screenshot. All of you can wave at each other so that we can take a good screenshot together. Yes. Any hands? Anybody else? Okay. Okay. Great. 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 Thank you. So we'll meet on Saturday, 6 p.m. Till then, have a great time. All of you, please stay safe. Please stay indoors. Use the sanitizers, social distancing, whatever is applicable. Please stay safe. Don't take any risks. Outside situation is becoming bad and bad. So take care of yourselves, stay healthy, and come back on Saturday all ready for 21 days. Okay? Thank you so much.